What's happening? A little chilly in this joint. I had to cut the heat down. It got chilly fast. Hold on 1 second. Plug this up. What's up with y'all? What it do? Man, got a lot of things to talk about. Few different things to address. But what's going on with y'all today, though? Salute, salute, salute. I'm gonna ask a couple questions today, man. So if y'all got any questions, I don't care what they are, man, put them in a joint. Because they ain't stupid, I'm gonna get to them. But I got a couple things that I seen lately, whether it be trolling or not, that I want to address. So I'm gonna do this for a minute before I get into this other thing that I'm making this video for about. All right, peace, bro. Definitely here to listen and learn. There's a lot being said. Okay. Big Meech co-defendant finally responds to 50 Cent and stamps that he is Cuffy, and Rick Ross slip reacts reloaded. Who is this co-defendant that you talking about cassettes and records just for the sake of? Yeah, I just seen that. Screech, no good. None of that is proven yet. Now remember, but like before y'all think that I'm just jumping on the bandwagon or something, Tammy Combs is a paid DEA informant. She would do whatever for the right price and in the right situation. So now technically, I believe there's something that's funny with that Tammy Combs situation and Big Meech. You can't be that hands-on with a DEA informant that's setting people up monthly and not know. So, at the least, it's a case of him. You know the story about the frog and the snake that goes across the water, and the frog takes the snake across the water, and the snake bites him. The frog says, "Damn, why you bite me, man? We both gonna drown." And the snake says, "Man, you know my nature. Let me go all the way back to the base, even if I'm giving Meech the benefit of the doubt." At some point in time, he knew she wasn't right. And at some point in time, he should have knew she was going to bite. You dig what I'm saying? Cuffy speaking, he ain't lying. He back 50. Nah, I ain't going to say Cuffy back 50. Cuffy might be pleased that 50 is doing what he's doing because 50 is putting him out there on a level that he ain't never been put out there before on that stage with the people, with the fans. See, now it's not like the real dudes been listening to Cuffy, whether they believe him or agree with him 100% or not. Like, people like me, I believe he got a point. But some of my other friends, they look at it and they say, well, where's the at specifically in the black and white? So then you got to just think, like a buddy of mine always say, even if it don't say it in black and white, if it's like a cloud of smoke over you, it's some controversy over you, a person got to pump the brakes. Bruh, I talk to Cuffy. Cuffy texts me almost every day, bruh. Just to be 100. But I want to go back to not too deep, because I ain't got to keep doing this, but for any of y'all that's, Bob or some fans, and y'all keep coming over here asking me what the fly go to ADX for, I'm going to remind y'all that Ant don't know nothing about ADX. And no disrespect to Big Psych, but Psych ain't never been to ADX. Psych said he talked to Matula Shakur and Doc Holliday. I know all these guys. But I got friends that's in ADX now. I got friends that open up ADX. I got friends that spent 20 years in ADX. While I was in prison and while I was out of prison, I was getting at those guys. ADX is not underground. There's a salad port at ADX that goes underground when you come in. The prison is not underground. You do not read mail on the screen. No one can prove me wrong. Now, do they have school and classes and GED classes on the screen and you can read things on the screen? Yes, but that is a myth that was put out 30 years ago. None of those guys fact checked that. So, if you want to know what fly went to ADX floor, there's a bunch of videos on my YouTube channel, but I guess I'm going to click them and break them down since y'all want to, some of y'all that's haters and some of y'all that act like y'all really concerned with what the truth is. He went to ADX for a kingpin case for selling drugs inside a prison. The same type of RICO type of case that the Aryan Brotherhood got as a group laid on. This is something that they use rarely. That is what he went to ADX for. Ant can't tell you Ned's story about nobody in ADX other than Google. The only names he mentioned was El Chapo and Wayne Perry. He only knows that from watching my platform. So, before any of y'all run, me and Psych is at peace, but for sure, Psych, Google, encyclopedia, iPad, iPhone in hand can't debate me about ADX, bruh. So don't keep coming over here saying to me that Ant and Psych said something about ADX. Psych was on Instagram with Ant. I don't know why he allowed himself to be used for content for Ant, because in all actuality, the content for Ant is content against Fly. And like Psych mentioned when we was on Instagram, he mentioned Larry Moe, he mentioned Champ. Ask Larry Moe and ask Champ about Fly. I see y'all keep sending me these clips with Psych said we 10 big old youngins and we would do this and we'd deflate this and deflate that. He wouldn't have deflated Fly. Nobody in their crew that they running with would have deflated Fly at that time, because all the dudes that he said he alleged to be OGs when he came in were dudes that was cool with that guy. So I don't know if that's just to sound sweet with Barbara's son, but in all actuality, the crew of them guys that they ran with, we keep talking about all these guys from the 70s. So we talking about guys like Fly, we talking about guys like Brodus, we talking about guys like Cadillac, we talking about guys like Coleman Bay, Lulu, Naughty. We talking about these guys, and somebody's just supposed to run up and jump on one of these guys 10 deep. That just sounds good for Ant's platform, but in reality, if that could have happened, that would have happened. So we can shout out to my man Larry Moe, shout out to Champ, shout out to Psych.